Hello, everybody, and welcome to beautiful PGC. We are here in our L-19. Got the livery. It's finally here in the new sim. Pretty compatible. Thought I'd just do this today. We were gonna do some gliders today, but Kyle had to postpone it, so I thought we'd get a little bit of a consolation. I'm gonna be flying. Why can't I walk? Well, we don't really need to walk around anyway, but here we are, PGC. Relatively realistic to the real thing. We've got... That's not the crosshanger, the crosshanger's over there. Got some gliders lined up here, a little bit levitating. Got the fuel shed, the barn down there, that's pretty accurate. Close enough. Got some trailers, kind of. So it's not bad. But yeah. Hello, Passage. I thought you might like this one. Let's see if I can... Why can't I... Hello. My keyboard isn't working. Hold on one sec. Sometimes it just doesn't work, so I have to just unplug it. Just give me 1 second to do that, and then we'll hop right in. Alright, let's do this another try. There we go. Oops, sorry. There we go. Alright, now I can walk around a little bit. There's our hangar. We're replacing this one now with a bigger one. Should be easy, but this is the real cross hanger. Right now we have to do these weird things where we have to shimmy around the gliders. We're going to be fixing that so they can all roll straight in. It'll be really nice. That should be... We'll be working... The work will start soon on that. And we'll have gliders, I think, just sitting on the field for a while. That'll be interesting. We'll pretty much, I think, take down the entire thing. And we're rebuilding similar structure, but better design. Got some garbage cans here. That's a little bit accurate. This sign's accurate. That's really there. I mean, it's close enough. The best I'd ever really need. Alright, let's hop in. Alright. I just practiced starting this up in VR. VR is being kind of weird, so I don't think I'm going to use that today. Alrighty. This was the guy I kept forgetting the turn. Looks like it's all on. We got a squat code. There we go. I don't think there's an add-on to tow AI gliders, but there is one maybe to tow your friends in this. I have to look more into that. But I really want to do that really bad. And there's also that discus that can do it with anything. So once that works with the new sim, we can try that. Yeah. This is just like a weird... The way they map the click points. Alright, here we go. Clear a prop. There we go. Reliable engine. She starts again. Let's get it warming up. Alright, flight plan for today. Flight plan, we're gonna take off, head over to pass around Doylestown, make a stop at Van Sant, fly up to Stratton Manor. If you guys are hungry, we can stop and get a burger real quick. Then we're gonna fly up to Blairstown, another lighter port, over to Stroudsburg. Pretty cool town. I've been there before. I've never flown up there in the sim, so I wanted to check that out. And then down to Beltsville, we'll pretend like we're retrieving a glider that did his silver distance and couldn't make it back. And so if we still got time, we'll fly back to PGC, maybe go around Allentown airspace to like southwest here. But yeah, it should be a fun one. Alrighty, temps are looking good. Let's see, taxi light off, we don't need that. Long light, beacon, nav strip. That did nothing. There's no floodlights in here, what the heck? Maybe you can only see them at night. Alright, I don't know who this is. I thought I had a different co-pilot. Maybe it's just the default. But, yeah, should be a good one. Let's go. Oh, Stroudsburg. Yeah, I rode the, they have a train there. I rode the train one time. That was a long time ago. That was probably about 5 years ago. A little bit less than before. A lot of cool stuff. There's like Stroudsburg and like Stroudsburg. I don't remember which one I went to. I think I've been to Stroudsburg. I don't know, we're just gonna fly and see what did cool stuff. Why are my quick views not working? Maybe they're not really set up. Oh, there we go. Why can't I look up above? I want to get higher cabin. I want to raise my seat height a little bit. I just want to look at that real quick. Shift Q and Shift E. Oh, there we go. Sorry guys, it's been a little while since I've really done a whole lot of flying in the sim. Alright. Oh, there's this one. Alright, I think we're okay on bumps, so we'll make it. That throttle sounds pretty realistic. I put live weather on. If you guys want some clouds, I can do that. If you'd like. But this is basically what it looks like today. Pretty blue. Sound is a little weird. I'm gonna bump the sound a little bit. Just tell me if that's a little bit too loud. Some games are quieter than others, so I'll just have to change the sound a little bit. Alright, left turn out of here. Alright, we're pretty much heading west the entire time, basically, so even cruising altitude to be, you know, like, let me say realistic and proper. Oh man, a little bumpy up here. There you go. Alright, Patrick, I'll see you in a bit. Thanks for stopping by, man. Appreciate you. Flight should be about 30 minutes or so, maybe a little bit more, with stopovers. Man, what's the weather like at Doylestown? Zero knots wind. Huh. That's interesting. I hope it's not my bad piloting skills, it's just why we're bouncing around so much. Alright, then we're gonna cruise past Doylestown. We'll fly up to... I'm going to stop at Van Sant real quick. First. I don't know what my altimeter was set to, darn it. I think it was at 670 at the beginning, right? Hopefully. These circuit breakers work? Nah. Let's get up to 4,500. Or you guys want to stop Van Sant or Sky Manor? Or both, I don't really care. Almost at 350 subs. Alright, there's 4,500. I'm gonna start turning off to the left and trim right now. Got Doylestown right underneath us. I have my trim mapped. Oh yeah, it's going. This is just a guess, but I feel like that white line in the canopy is where you should line up for the horizon. Yeah, right around there. A little bit more power. A little bit more power. Alright, there we go. Looking good now. Starting to get green down there. Passing Lake Delina. There's Doylestown. Just a nice cruise up here. Let's see if I can find Van Sant purely VFR. No map. But what I should do is get my sectional map and try navigating by that. That'd be good practice. I should actually do that. Alright. We'll make a quick stop in Van Sant. See how the tow plane's coming along. Maintenance on that, and then head up Sky Manor, grab a bite to eat. We don't do this, by the way. We don't just joyride around our Cessna, but it's just a scenario. We'll go up to Blairstown. It'll be interesting to see what that one's like. Alright, where's Van Sant? There, maybe? Is it over there? Might be that. That looks like Van Sant. Let's see if I'm right. Nope, it's a different one. Off to the left a little bit. That guy, I think. Alright, starting our descent into Van Sant here. I just see it off in the distance there. Got the power back just coming in, speeding down from 4,500. Runway 25. That's what we're gonna be landing on. Not. Oh wait, are we landing on 25? No, we're landing on 7, I think. Because this is. That's north. If I turn to the right. And then put some dip in, yeah. Yeah, we're landing on 7. Nothing about the pattern, so we'll just make base, I guess. Arrivals. Nah. My field elevation is about 400 feet. We'll make right down one for runway 07. Van Sant traffic. Bird Dog 305 Alpha. Turning in for right traffic. Runway 07 Van Sant. First notch coming down. I think that's first notch, damn. Crap, where's my flaps? 1, there we go. Yeah, this is Van Sant. I wonder if this is a satellite thing or if in some of the grass is greener. Alright, there we go. Solid landing there. Welcome to Van Sant. Looking good here. Let's pause for a second and take a walk around. Oh, let me turn the Hey, what's up, Jay? Just flying the L-19 around in flight sim. Oh my god, I just got disoriented there. Got some gliders here. Van Sant does have glider ops, but not with these nice things. What the heck was there? A Saab Sprint Air at Van Sant Grass Airfield. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness me. Can we go inside the trailers? Oh, that's cool. They actually have a hitbox. What is that Crown Vic? Is that a Crown Vic? Nah, that looks like a Chrysler. That's a Crown Vic. What is this car? decent hangar models here. That's where they're working on our tow. Actually, I don't know which building it is, but one of these are working on our tow plane. Yo, get me in that Mustang. The Mustang Challenge? What is that? I'm gonna throw away my McDonald's real quick. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, Manhattan Airport, pretty nice. Let's hop back in our plane and go get some food up at Sky Manor. We'll fly north for Blairstown. That is a tail dragger with a you mean the L-19? It literally is a Cessna, bro. They flew them in Vietnam and then they sit on flat jackets. And unless you're talking about that thing. But they sat on flat jackets and they would get shot up spotting stuff. Amazing plane, super reliable. Alright, let's get in. Let's start this John up. Clear prop. Alrighty. Where are we taking off from? Oh, I actually did make the right decision taking landing on 7. That's where the wind's coming from. Alright, let's head that way then. Alright, I think we'll do a little bit of short takeoff. Let's put a notch of flaps in. This guy's pretty, take off pretty quickly, so shouldn't be that big of an issue with some little bit of flaps. There's a huge car show here sometimes. Yeah, and they got Van Sant Hangar, that's really nice. Alright, that should be enough. Van Sant traffic, Bird Dog 304. Is it 305 or 304? 305 Alpha. Bird Dog. Van Sant traffic, Bird Dog 305 Alpha. Departing runway is 07 to the north. Van Sant. There we go, throttling up. Stand by. Alright, here we go. Beautiful takeoff. Flaps coming back. Alrighty, we're heading across the river up to Sky Manor now. We're gonna go get some lunch. Oh yeah. Ready to go get some lunch? What's that little... Ah, that thing swings. That's kind of interesting. This little detail. I think we'll just stick at 2,500. A little bit lower. Won't have to spend as much. This isn't a super long leg. And then once we get over the mountains, then we'll go up to back to 4,500. Alright, let's see if we can spot it over there. Downward visibility when flying level is actually pretty good in this. Whoa. Getting some bumps there. Whoa, we're getting... We're thermaling right now. What the heck? What the heck? There you go. Alright, coming back out of it. That was interesting. There's Sky Manor. Alright. Let's make left base. Or right base, my bad. Sky Manor traffic. Bird Dog 305 Alpha making right base. For runway... I don't know. Sky Manor. Oh my god. Throttle him back now. Let's slip it in a little bit. There we go, coming down. Slip it in, slip it in. Alright, stick back. First notch. Start our turn on the base right about now. Starting in traffic through Bird Dog 305 Alpha is turning base. Sky Manor. I'm praying this is Sky Manor. I think it is, yeah. Not sure which side. I've never been here actually before. It's a really nice place though. I'm not sure where the diner is though. It's not a diner. I think it's like a... I don't know if it's food trucks. I think it's a restaurant. But no, let's get coming in here. Sky Manor traffic. Bird Dog 305 Alpha is on final to land runway 07. Why not? That's what it's called. Sky Manor. A little left crosswind here. Quartering left headwind. It's kind of crab into the wind a little bit. Let's see. Yep. Wind's coming out. Not too bad. Tail wheel's coming down. Just keep it on center line. Not too shabby. Not too. Ooh, let's not go into the grass. It will take off on the other runway this time, since it's just closer to all this infrastructure down here. So we can just hop out, get out what we need, and then just take off the other way. The wind is basically just crosswind, so not a huge factor. I heard in this plane you don't really need to use S-turns, so we're over it. No, you can't use the UHF radios. It's interesting. Not that you never need that. It's all military, but. Alright, let's get ourselves a Spartan spot. What planes do you want to see me fly? I got a bunch of GA planes. I don't want to fly around Seattle area. Just do some MSFS. It's super fun. There's a decathlon. I think that's a decathlon. Not sure. I don't know how much there is to see here, but we'll shut her down and take a quick walk around. Done. Alright, let's see what we got. We got a fuel pump, got some planes, got a cargo loader for planes way too big to fly here. Got a really big fuel truck. Nice parking lot. Some buildings. Probably some food restaurants, maybe like an FBO kind of thing. Hangar. House over there. Few trees. Yeah, pretty nice place. Let's see what cars we got this time. Oh man. We got an invisible Renault. I think that might be a Jaguar. That's some sort of like Ford van. More Renaults. That might be like a Citroen or something. Or Peugeot. Something like that. What is that? That looks hideous. That looks like a Hyundai or something. That looks like some sort of knockoff Bentley. That's like a Suzuki. That looks like maybe another Bentley, I don't know. Giant hangers over there, oh my god. I don't know if there's an add-on for this, at least in 2020. 2024, I don't think there definitely is. I don't think there is. Maybe in 2020 there is. Does that work? In DCS, they actually model the individual fan blades and stuff. It's actually kind of insane. Like, you can see them spinning and everything. I was like, this is what we put the effort into when we make maps. But I gotta respect it. Alright, let's hop back in. We are heading this time up to Blairstown, a little bit longer of a leg. We'll do a cruise at 4,500. Then quick hop over to Stroudsburg, down Beltsville. Where is he off to? Alrighty then. Alright. Get me in here. Alrighty, I'll let a battery in there. Did I just say batterinator? Oh my god. I'm so far gone, guys. Alright. Prompt a couple times. Clear prop. Main tank, we're okay. How about ox tank? I think we have enough gas. That fuel is not showing anything. How much gas do we have? Oh, here's our airspeed limits. Our, what's the Flaps in transit, 80. Network speed 158, maneuvering speed 113. Flaps extended. Okay. Oh my god, ground looped it there now. Come on, let's go. Starting our traffic. Bird Dog 305 Alpha is taking up runway 25, according to the northwest Sky Manor. Start. There we go. Powering up. Let's get on out of here. There you go. Alright, let's start our turn out to the right now. I might skip landing at Blairstown. I don't know. Well, we can do a touch and go or something, but I don't know if we'll walk around. We'll see. I probably should have just skipped Sky Manor. There's not much to see here. But we had to get our food, you know. But yeah, I want to find something with a yoke next time. Maybe a Cessna or a Piper or something. I used to fly in the Oslight Sim streams a lot. And I still sometimes do pop in there, so maybe I'll do some of those. 'Cause those GA streams are usually really fun. I gotta see what other planes there are. I think there's a sale going on right now. Sale on DCS too. There we go, there's our thermal. What's that little airport over there? Oh, that is, what's it called? I think that has a name. One of those. One of those two. I don't know if it's public or not. Got some lights up here. I actually don't know what these two are. Way up. Bit bumpy today. Let's tune back our mixer a little bit, alright? There we go, we got a nice sun light up north now. Just keep it tuned in like this. Should be alright. Come on, trim. There we go, not too bad. That's all New York traffic. You know, we're just chilling up in the bird dog today. I gotta get some music going. I don't want to get copyrighted. You know, I can play some music without getting copyrighted. What kind of music do you guys like listening to? Just try to tell me so I can find some. You like chill music? You like jazz or like chill rock or something? That is an ad. There's 5,000. Let's do a bet down low. I feel like when you play music in the background, that makes your stream feel way less lonely, even though I'm like the only one in here today. So the real Poconos are farther down, but this is more just foothills to the foothills, basically. Poconos aren't that big mountains. Even the Appalachians aren't that big. Appalachian, I don't know. Let's try that power setting right there. Put the power plant. I don't know which power plant that is over there. But plane's coming over to our boat. Might be high up. Oh yeah. Now over there, one of those is where Beltsville is. No, Beltsville's farther over, but this is kind of like a crack in the ridge there. It's kind of near Beltsville. Now, this track from PGC all the way up to... I think it's Beltsville, I don't think it's Blairstown. That's all a 50 kilometer, that's what you need to do to your silver, so I'll eventually do this in a lighter. Which on a good day is not that hard to do. Just need to have proper planning, make sure everything's set up and people know where you're going. Alrighty. How's that audio? It's a little bit too loud. Let's tone it down a little bit. There we go. That's a little bit better now. That guy's something fast, probably an airliner or something. There's the moon up there. No weather available for Blairstown, man. 360 feet. Oh, hey yo, I think we're out of gas. There we go. Alright, once we land at Blairstown, We gotta, once we land, I think probably a Pocono, we gotta stop for fuel. That's the main tank. Where's the ox tank? Ah, there we go. Okay, so ox tank is the right, main is the left. So the gauges do work. I thought it would just switch whenever you switch the thing, but it's not. It's not like that. Let's see. Did I get a little turned around here? Maybe a little bit. Let me look. No, we're still in the right direction. Just a little bit high. Let's get down lower. Hey, that was that me. That was the air. I'm pretty sure, unless I have some sort of ghost inputs. No. It's chill up here. There's no one to talk to though. I don't even have Beyond ATC. It doesn't do VFR, so I can't even put them. I could fly from the back a little bit, I guess. Oh, there is a way to quick view to the back. And maybe it's not set up. And the last... It's not set up in 2024. But in the last sim, you could quick view and then have a... I think the guy would still be in front of you, I'm not sure. I'm gonna move a little bit in front of her. I guess the way they set it up is that most of the instruments you can kind of lean over their shoulder and see. Like altitude, I can see we're getting low here. We also got windows back here. They open inwards though, so that's kind of weird. Take a look at that view. This plane's definitely the king of windows. If you want to play with good windows, get this. You got windows in the ceiling. Actually, I don't know if you can see through those. In real life, you can. I think you can. But they're all like, you know, yeah, you just see through them. It's just sunshades, you know, it's not very bright in your eyes. Alright, almost to Blairstown. It's just over here. Up before the ridge. It's kind of hidden in the trees, if I remember right, so we'll see if I can find it. Alright. Next song. That's another ad. Wow, 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 wow. Alright, coming up on our next airport here. Blairstown. Oh, it's actually right over here. Let me look. Where is it? There it is. Let's try L-19 aerobatics. You know, she's got to be a maneuverable plane. Be in the Air Force, so she can do a little bit. I don't know if that's advisable in real life. I definitely won't want it. There's probably a ton of dust in this too. It's fun the canyon weave in this plane. Alright, let's see, how are we with the wind? Where's the windsock? Nah, I think I'm gonna land on this runway. Actually, why not? We're more set up for downwind on, let's see, what's the runway? Runway 11? Or no? That's 25, so that'd be, runway 07 again. Blairstown traffic, Bird Dog 35 Alpha is on a right downwind to land. Runway 7, Blairstown. First notch coming in. Second notch as well. Let's do a little bit longer final. Blairstown traffic, Bird Dog 35 Alpha is turning a right base, runway 07. What's this called? Blairstown. Blairstown traffic, Bird Dog 35 Alpha is turning final. Runway 07. Blairstown. Full flaps in. Get a little slip in too. I don't know if it's an ad or not. No, it's not an ad. Alright, here we go. I didn't know that. I forgot this was paved. Alright, here we go. This is a ladder port. Or it should be. Got a little slow there. That's okay, we survived. Alright, I'm gonna... do a touch and go. You guys kind of seen the airport already. I don't want to lose too much time here. Good strong engine, we able to pull out of there pretty fast. A float plane. I don't know what that is. I forget what that's called. There's the gliders. Are those gliders? I don't know. I think they are. Yeah, you can see the gliders. Alright, let's head over to Stroudsburg. Pocono, we need to get some altitude. Let's see how we're looking on gas. We'll be alright. Alright, I think we're gonna go 3,500. Or we'll go 4,500 again. Now we're getting into the mountains. We'll just, we'll stop in Beltsville for today. And, we have a bird dog here for the night. Next flight, let's see, there's so many, we got the entire world we can pick to fly from. I haven't flown with my yoke in a very long time, so I'm down to fly anything with yoke. There's 35. Let's do 4,500. don't know how big the Stroudsburg airport is. I've actually never been here or heard of this airport before. So, interesting to see. Then how long's our trip down Beltsville? It's a decent hike. Alrighty, we're looking for an airport. Where is it? Not there. It's not in this valley, is it? Maybe. That'll be a tough approach. It's somewhere around here. We're just trying to find it. Oh, there it is. Right in front of my face. Alright, Strasbourg Pocono traffic. Bertard 305 Alpha is on a left base. Runway 2. I'm just guessing it's 25 based off all the other ones. Runway 25 Stroudsburg. Stretch that. Bertard 305 Alpha is gonna make some circling turns with the quarry north of the field. Slow down a little bit here. Bertha 305, sorry. Strasbourg traffic, Bertha 305 Alpha, bringing left base, land runway 25, Strasbourg. That's a steady runway. Gosh damn. Strasbourg traffic 305 Alpha landing final runway 25 Strasbourg. My radio communications are not on point today, but it's just getting pretty late and I'm tired and that's why. And I'm streaming. Is it a skinny runway? It kind of looks a little skinny to me. This is kind of a nice airport. It's pretty chill. Pretty small runway, that's a really long threshold. But take a look at the airport for yourself. I'm not gonna be staying. Oh man. Coming in hot. Coming in hot. Alright. Let me go around. Yeehaw. What's a little lake here? I'm ready. Down the Beltsville we go. Just gonna follow the ridge. Pretty much, and then it'll lead us right to it. Beltsville isn't directly on the ridge, but it's close by. Sorry. I was just looking at stream. Crap, we better have enough fuel. I think we will, hopefully. Oh, a little bit more than 5. Last time I think we had 5. If not, it looks like a couple diverts. But towards the end, there's not a whole lot. Have to be a field. I think I can load some in flight if I have to, but that's not that realistic, is it? There's no extra reserve fuel either. I think we'll get up to 6,500 here, and cruise hard to your speed up high. I think the longer climb will be worth it. This is a little bit longer leg. Taking a fair bit of crosswind now. Looks like we're landing runway 26, so then we'll make straight in. We'll be like those power pilots who love to make straight ins. You know who you are. It'll be an interesting view from 6,000. Let's get up there. Come on, sister. There's the real 3PA2. We're 3PA2. That's PGC. Why is this one called? What the heck is Neeb? Alright, there's Beltsville, direct to 20 nautical miles. Oh, we're burning quite a lot of gas. Let's slow it down. Let's thin the engine out too. Now that we're up at cruise. It's gonna move such a small amount, it's kinda hard to see on the mechanical RPM. I think that's the sweet spot right around there. Let's see, last one quit right around middle of no takeoff. I don't know if we're gonna make this one, guys, so you got a long way left to go. We could land at Pegasus Air Park, Cherry Valley. Ooh, that's kind of a... No, that's just a grass field. What about you? Grass field. I mean, we can land in grass fields, so I just want to pick something a little bit more substantial. That is just a parking lot, so we definitely don't want to land there. Alright, if anything, we wanted to be landing at Pegasus Air Park. We're gonna take Chappie's advice and climb high like I told you. Let's see if we can get it. Come on. I'll glide there if I have to. I'd throw you out. I'd throw you out of this plane in order to glide to Beltsville. Yeah. How you feel about that? I mean, if I was in the back seat, I'd throw me out too. So I mean, like. No, please don't run out of gas. We're gonna make it, I believe. Throttle and down, save some more gas. I don't know what the glide ratio is on this. Maybe 10 to 1. So we're past 5,000. So we'd be able to make it about here, maybe. We might be able to just slide in. Let's get a little bit higher. I can make it to maybe 9,000. That'd probably be pretty good. Look how high we are. Oh my god. A tiny little L-19. $8,200. Still going up. Come on. A little bit more gas. $8,400. $8,500. $15 miles left. I think we've made it probably. I mean, glider could easily make this. Some gliders could even fly there, back, and then back again. We could fly to Beltsville, fly back to where we are now, and then fly back again. This is crazy. 9,000. Alright, I'm just gonna ration my fuel now. We've only burned 40 gallons. So you say maybe $5. That's only like, I don't know, a couple $100. We're making it there. You know, I'm gonna save the fuel. I'm gonna shut my engine off. Is there anything left in this tank? No, nothing. I'm gonna lie a little bit. Crap, how do I stop at 1 million? What the heck, why is it spinning again? I just were fast enough. No, this is worth it. Save a little bit extra gas for landing. Just trying to hope that the engine restarts. That's the other thing. Beltsville, it's not far. I can almost see it from here. 12 miles. Let's see if we can glide there from here. Maybe. I mean, the engine's still turning, so I guess we should still have alternator power in theory. I'm looking at the cockpit of our L-19, it's a little bit different in there. We get a more modern panel. Different layout. It's probably a slightly different model. Not looking amazing. Alright, I'm pretty sure it's kind of around that lake, past the lake. Let's take a look. Yeah, there's the lake. It's just over there. Not that far, we can make it. We probably got maybe a couple more minutes of fuel. This lies pretty well, much better than a Pawnee would. I mean, it's a decently light aircraft. Pretty aerodynamic. More or less. Alright, there's 3,500. I say we get that to start this engine again. Alright, magnetos to both. Mixture full rich. It should just fire right up since it's already turned. There we go. No starter required. Ah, that's satisfying. So we did get some glider flying in today. If we leaned out the mixture more, we probably would have made it longer. Oh man, we're running out of gas fast. Uh-oh. That's idle. I don't know how much more gas we have. Alright, should be able to see it from here. Come on, Beltsville, where is it? Oh. That might be it, maybe. Almost there. 7 miles. Only 7 miles? We haven't gotten further from them. It's all the way down there. I think I took a full tank of gas to start, did I? I don't remember. I might have only been half a tank. I think default might be half a tank. We're getting pretty low now. We're gaining a lot of altitude though, so that's good. Oh crap, I just killed a mosquito on my stream. I think it was a baby mosquito, so it was too stupid to... Aww. Wow, not on my 1440p monitor. Ew. Have to deal with that. Oh, and out of gas. Actually, out of gas, though. Beltsville, where are you? Oh, no, that's not it there, is it? That's kind of far. No, it's next to the lake. Off to the left more, maybe? That there? Perhaps? It's one of these. One of these things. Says we're practically on final now. 3 miles. I still do not have visual on the airport. Unless that's it there. Oh, that might be it there. I think that's it there. Possibly. If not, that's a darn good looking field. We at least made that brown patch that brown field there. It's laying in the dirt and you won't get hurt. Lighting lights on. Oh, I think we're just gonna barely make it here, guys. We're barely coasting in. Oh yeah, barely. That's Bellsville though. Keeping the speed up. 80 knots. Alright, starting to slow down a little bit here. Get that off the screen. See, we're slowing down, but we're making more lift. Oh man, we're gonna have to shoot just over the hill. Give me a boost of lift. Come on, flaps. Oh man, just made it. Hello, cows. Oh man, we just made it to Beltsville. Are those horses? Alright guys, well we made it. Barely. Ah. Barely made this one, guys. Welcome to Beltsville. What is it? Is that a cow? It is a cow. Cow's tweaking out though. Moo. What's up, cows? Let's go walk into the... I wish I could attach it down there, but I mean, I have no more fuel left. Got plenty of lighters. That's nice to see. You know, I'm gonna cheat a little bit here. Oh. This is gonna be faster. I don't really have time to walk all the way there. Got some gliders, nice trailers. Never been to Beltsville, but it looks a little bit better modeled than PGC perhaps. Nice hangars. I know they have a lot of hangars. Some houses. Pretty nice, pretty nice. Alrighty guys, that's gonna be another stream for today. Next stream, let's see, tomorrow. I might stream tomorrow, maybe, I'm not sure. Friday, we're gonna be doing DCS, I think. Yeah, I should be doing our weekly DCS. It's been a while for me. Almost 2 weeks since I played DCS. Or no, 1 week. More like that. But DCS on Friday. Perhaps DCS or MSFS on Saturday, and then gliders on Sunday. So I'll catch you guys later. Oh, I'm not gonna be here on Friday night. So no DCS stream then, but DCS on Saturday perhaps. All right, see you guys. Take care. Fly safe. See ya.